your own thing.
You're an artist, so I wanted, yeah. The picture I showed you.
The stars.
Yes, just little fucking stars. It's really simple. That's all I want. It's that simple. And then I'll think about what I want on like the left hand.
She says it's simple to someone who hasn't done henna in a couple years. And
you're right. I don't know anything about it, but I would just presume it would be
just like little clean lines, like of just sharp edges in henna, a paste that you squeeze out.
I know what that looks like on a phone. Where's your phone at?
Right here.
Pull it up and see if that like turns the way I want it to.
Let's see, because I sent it to.
So turn your phone sideways.
Okay.
That's awesome, I think.
Technology.
Type. Boom. Yeah, I think it's awesome.
It looks badass.
We're good.
Blows my mind. I swear, guys, I'm like a 60-year-old person because, like, she shows me things. I didn't know that you could project your phone. We were watching YouTube earlier. What was it? Yeah, we were watching The Young Ones. If y'all haven't watched it, you'll need to check it out. It's amazing. Watching that earlier, and she was like, oh, yeah, you just hit this button, and it projects on the TV. Blew my fucking mind.
Did.
And then she also introduced me to wireless headphones.
If you see anything interesting that pops up in chat right there, please let me know. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't even really see that. I'm like, I see waves and
oh my god, rainbows. Is that rainbows?
And lots of hearts. Thank you for the hearts.
Yay!
Yes, so I can see some things. Squatting like that. What's on that screen over there?
I don't know, you can't see it.
I can't see it.
You need glasses and mine need to be stronger.
Here, alright, let me read up on this. Oh, wait, these are like peel and stick.
What? Nuh-uh, they look like, this looks like paper.
Dude, you got peel and stick here. Look at this.
Just literally looks like it's been
the ink comes off. The ink comes off. So we've got like a children's kit here.
Oh, yes, God. I fucking love
I can't really say I want like a butterfly on my hand though.
Life's too short to be an adult.
Right there.
Get the children's kit. It's going to be way more fun. There's going to be fun instructions.
It is saying soak the metal tip. Soak metal tip in hot water after use to avoid clogging. That's what he said.
I'm sorry, and guys. We have terrible humor.
Cleaner and clog metal tip.
We just need to start snapping. For that's what he said, that because we say it so much that it takes up the majority of our day.
It really does. And we just gotta start like writing them down so we know what they are.
Well, I had a friend who taught me that you snap every time you want to say that, so everybody just snaps. So like,
ooh, we're gonna need like a towel if we do this.
I know, girls. What I'm saying is it's gonna be messy.
Yeah, we're gonna need a towel. We're gonna comment. What's that say?
I don't. Do I scroll? What do I do?
Oh, thank you for following. No. Right there.
Oh.
Streamlabs. What that is Streamlabs helps me out with a lot of those simple things. It says, thank you for doing this and thank you for doing that. So I don't have to.
Gotcha.
But, I mean, I'm a small-time streamer right now, so...
What are you talking about, girl? We got the millions.
We're at the millions.
We got the millions. We got to talk about it in the present moment. Come on!
Okay, so how are we gonna do?
I mean, I could just draw something if you want.
If you can do it by drawing, then absolutely, let's do it by drawing.
What do you want me to do?
But it looks like it doesn't come with like ink. This is your ink right here.
What, girl? You mix the paste together.
Yeah, but you don't draw anything.
Yeah, you do.
Look at it.
What are you?
The only ink you have is on these sheets of paper.
I know, and then you do the squirty the henna thing on it.
On your hand, which does nothing. The only way you get the ink on there is by peeling it off.
Yeah, I know.
You're not drawing anything.
I know.
Oh, okay.
But then you go over it in henna.
Well, that just means that we have to pick a design first. Oh, you're saying this is like a stencil?
That's a stencil, woman.
But it doesn't. But I'm just saying it doesn't say that in the instructions.
It's a stencil. Like you put it on there and then you put it
chosen design. Spread the oil.
Oh God. Oh, y'all are.
Face down. Remove
Bro.
stencil.
Kiss yourself, man.
Tip.
Love you.
Send me money. Send me money. Don't make demands unless you send the cashola.
We wouldn't. I wouldn't. I love you.
Okay, alright, so it is a stencil. Okay, awesome.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
let's do our own thing. Fuck these things. Unless I do just so happen to see one. I don't know, like that looks very similar. This one looks very similar to the hand tattoo that I want.
Oh, really?
Hand tattoo? Yeah.
Let's do that. Do I have to get a washcloth with water to do this?
I'm not sure. Read that real quick and make sure you understand it.
Okay.
Look at a hummingbird. Flower. Oh my god. Do you think we? No, we couldn't, could we?
What? Do a rose? I could do a rose. I drew a rose for my grandmother's birthday.
On the side of my head.
On the side of your head.
Like I want my face tattoo to be.
Oh. Yeah. I could cut her in half.
Might do that.
You
Just make it.
like...
You're an amazing artist, so I'm sure. Bet you could.
Oh yeah.
Even I'm thinking actually that is
one?
closer because it's almost like a Hawaiian flower. I think.
You want the Hawaiian flower?
Yes, that's so
on
cute.
The side of your head? What?
Yeah.
On your...
It'd be on the left. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it would be this, guys-os. This right here. Right there.
Bro, I can't fuck up. This is on her face.
You better not fuck up.
And like her mask isn't even
And then what
covered.
we'll do is you'll do your test first on my hand, alright?
Okay,
We'll do like this one. We'll do this one right here, the kind of sun-looking one, on my right hand. And then we'll do that one, if you can.
So much pressure. Okay.
I know I could do it. I know I could. I mean, especially if you're just tracing, I can trace like nobody's business.
It's getting the mixture, like... that you gotta worry about.
Well, we'll start with the hand.
Okay.
And I can totally draw things on you, simple like things. If you want something on your hand, or I could do a face tattoo on you.
Girl, you know
I could be a tattoo artist.
You know I want my X and
Maybe I
eyes on my
could be
face.
a tattoo artist.
Sure?
Thank you for the hearts, by the way. I just seen that.
Thank you.
Maybe I could be a tattoo artist.
Good money. Good way to travel too.
I may think about it. As I start to get covered. Yeah, I know a guy that owns a couple of tattoo shops, and he could teach me some things. He certainly could.
What are these things? What is that? What is this for? Look at this thing.
I don't want to know.
Oh my god. I mean, we've got these little stick things.
I don't want to know.
I guess there's stairs. Oh,
I don't know
girl,
what
you
this
almost
for.
just flipped
I know,
again.
I felt it. My bad, guys. My bad.
So the stool we're sitting on has like an overhang on each side about this far.
It does. A really annoying
And every time
one.
Summer skips back, she almost flips
All
herself.
the time.
And we like seesaw each other. Like
Look
if
at
I'm
that
sitting
shit.
down and I get up, she like...
Did you see a flash? Oh, I
What?
think it's just this refresh. Okay, just this. All right.
Okay.
I was like, where'd that flash come from?
Is this... Oh, do I...
Let's
what?
see.
Hold on. I'm so glad this has pictures. Could not imagine doing this without pictures.
For real.
Pour henna powder into a plastic bag. That. I feel like we're baking a cake. Pour contents of solution packet into cone bag. Both packets if you have a premium kit.
Do we have a premium kit?
You know, I don't know.
Did we get crackers?
We did not.
Boo.
We've got the snap key things. Oh, you gonna eat your SpaghettiOs?
You know it. You knew it. You knew I was getting my SpaghettiOs.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
This is my dinner.
Mix well, wait 1 hour before using. So, Summer.
Oh, this is mixed for an hour. We'll do something else then.
Okay, so, on the spot, wait, I got a,
I completely forgot to check the sound from that last stream. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. So we're not going to be doing henna.
Yeah, you can talk normally, okay? Because if you scream, you're going to max out you're going to, like, deafen people over here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know about there.
I talk
bet
loudly.
there's fine.
I'm used to projecting.
Snap peas. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, hi, Rick.
We have snap peas.
That's Rick.
Oh, hello. Hello, Rick. Nice to meet you digitally.
See, I knew y'all
Heard
meet eventually.
So many amazing things about you.
Okay, let me get my book with other ideas of what we can do.
All right.
Because I've been sitting downstairs and thinking about it.
Do not do this at home. You might cut your tongue. Just saying.
God, you sound like a parent. Parents used to tell me that. Now I specifically lick can lids.
Specifically.
Yeah,
I'm like,
start specifically at 7.
yeah, it'll cut my tongue. My father told me, well, tongue doctors are super expensive. I'm like, people get their
Tongue doctors.
Yeah, and then I'm sitting here thinking, like, as an adult, like, a lot of people get their tongues split. And I'm just like, yeah, Dad, tongue doctors. Mm-hmm. Okay. So here's a bunch of ideas that I've been working on.
So we can go live on the Empty Trail Instagram and teach the followers how to.
I wish I could say that we're gonna do henna, but didn't read the instructions earlier, and
no, I didn't. I forgot she had it.
Okay.
What we got?
I don't know. Pick which one you want to do.
No, I mean, what is this?
Ideas of what we could be doing right now.
Oh, okay. Travel tips. No,
Ooh, travel tips. Yeah.
I don't even know if I have any travel tips. Sure, I've traveled a lot, but I don't really know if I have any like tips. No, not to that one. Hey, do your tools thing. I'm really interested in that. Tools to help with like going camping and stuff.
Okay.
Because I've been absolutely amazed how much that she knows about those things. I'm just like, oh my God, that's so cool. I didn't even know it existed. I could have used that so many times over the years while I was traveling.
Okay, so right now I'm going to say the 2 things that I wish I would have brought with us that I did not bring with us. Portable spoons, because we use a lot of fucking plastic silverware and we never have enough. So a portable camping spoon. I don't know about the restrictions on planes. It should be okay, like even if half of it's a knife, even if it's a butter knife. I don't know. Or does it have to be either way? There's plastic ones and then there's like alloy ones.
No, we can do a metal one as long as if it's something you like eat with, then it's fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, I've got this packet of little goodies, scissors and all kinds of moderately sharp things. Not once have they ever looked at a single one of them.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, not that they could really do all that much damage, but
okay.
More like a meat tenderizer kind of thing.
So, yes, I would say a spoon. Right now we're like hotel traveling, and I didn't bring it because I didn't think that we were gonna need it, but we need it.
You got too much dip on your chip. I'm not eating chips. I'm not even eating chips.
You've got that sounds like the beginning of a song. I knew this girl who had too much dip on her chips. It sounds like an early 2000s rap song. Yeah, I already got the visual for it. Anyway, so yes, spoon for portable ones because help save the environment. It's a lot of plastic spoons. And you're probably going to be getting takeout at some point, and that's already going to be waste. So, spoons, also a cup, because we only have 2 cups.
These pretzels.
For the room, and we never have a cup for coffee, for
no, we don't.
eating soup. We never have a cup. So
yeah, that's why I'm eating out of the can right now.
We've been doing that, which is nice. And then we rinse it out and we put it in the recycling, so that's cool.
That's right. That's how it goes.
Okay, now on to things that are useful that I do have. I will be back.
I love how it's in there. That's the bathroom, by the way. She went into the bathroom to get out her useful tools. Her useful camping tools that we use on the road. SpaghettiOs. They're a favorite of mine.
Alright. Sure.
Do you travel with those cooking pot thingies that you have?
I didn't bring them with me.
Okay, I didn't think you had.
No.
I mean,
are you talking about like my pots? Like my camping pots?
You'd be banging around like Samwise. Ding, 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 you know, on your bag.
Oh my God, I so would. Yeah, because I would have to attach them to the outside because they'd be so loud, and I keep my utensils in them and the metal cup. Oh my God. Okay, so.
Yes, that's right. It is canned pasta.
Not just any pasta.
Not just any pasta, though. No.
SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs, all right?
Thank you.
SpaghettiOs with meatballs.
God, it's so hard to read that. It's so tiny.
I know, it is so tiny.
I'm like, we need readers. Oh my God.
Magnifying glass. What
You
do
know
they
how
say?
some of those old people have like the big screens that they set in front of their computer?
Oh my God, yes, the big like oh my God.
Dude, my parents totally had one of those. It was funny, but I loved like picking it up and walking around the house with it. It's just like, what does this look like?
Oh my God.
Okay, so normally this is not this.
This is so good. This is so good.
Okay.
Where's the vape?
Right there. Behind.
I'm sorry, a lot of stuff.
String
is
bag.
Okay. We have a pretty messy table right now. I'm gonna pick it up a little
It's
bit.
not messy.
No, it's my stuff.
It's productive.
It's always my stuff. I'm like super messy whenever I am being productive, like super messy. So I tend to like just throw stuff everywhere.
Summer. This is a terrible way to sell this product, but right now, by the way, guys, I am so sorry.
No, and nobody even noticed until you said something. Oh, curses. Da, da, da. Ignore her.
Girl, whatever.
they
I
playing with
usually
string.
should.
She's just playing with string, guys. It's just.
That's exactly what it looks like.
It's
honestly.
totally normal.
It's like a spider web, which is kind of cool. That probably works. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, almost. I just kind of showed
You haven't?
bag.
Neither have I. I haven't eaten them in forever.
Okay.
I haven't eaten them in forever, so I just seen them the other day, and I just so happened to be a little bit stoned walking around CVS, and I was like, SpaghettiOs. Let's do it. Let's do some SpaghettiOs. And I did it.
She didn't have to ask permission.
No
she
regrets.
just fucking did it.
No regrets whatsoever.
Okay. Ah, I almost got it. So close.
And yes, it is an artful table, let me tell you.
Okay.
I'm glad you can't see it. It's pretty messy.
All right. Tis done. So this is a portable clothesline.
It's really fucking useful. I mean, that thing is like awesome.
Yeah. It is by Sea to Summit. And it is amazing. It comes in this. Whoa, where is the camera? Jesus.
Right
we
here.
got a screen. Okay. So. Wait, there it is. Oh my God. Okay.
She's had a few of these, just so you know.
No, this is more technology than I've ever had in my life, ever. So I'm really confused right now. I'm just looking at all of it like, fuck. We are living in.
This is our presentation area.
It is. So yeah, it's got these little sliding beads on it. We can string it from one place to another, and then we close these beads. It's really nice for like having, especially in warmer climates, warmer climates, like we're from LA and then we're going to Miami. It's really nice, like if you have like thongs you're tanning in, or like swimsuits, and just like being able to hang them up
Which is all the time.
or hand washing them, and also.
Oh, we show them an example.
What is she doing? I have no idea what she's doing.
Show them how it works.
Oh! Well, heck yeah. Demonstration, everybody.
Yes. It's one of my favorite things to tan in. It's super colorful too.
Okay.
And
So we open up the beads like this.
while talking like that too.
And we close
the
it.
beads.
And then let go of it, darling. And then there it is. And it stays up. And
That's
it's
your
wonderful.
portable clothesline. Is that not awesome?
Look at that.
It's so simple. And when she ripped it out the other day, and I was like, it's so cool and useful. Oh my God. Like, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Because usually I would just throw my clothes in the corner and just kind of, wash them whenever I got to them. But like this, you can just let them air dry.
Like that.
Like this. You can let them air dry like this. And stop it. Putting my own thong on my head. What the hell? It's a bikini thong.
Though.
It's a bikini thong. Brazilian by way of China. Yeah, really.
So,
it took me like 3 weeks to get that thing off Amazon.
Portable clothesline. Really nice for towels as well. Which, speaking of towels,
Right? Is it not clever? It's ultra clever.
It is. I hung bandanas and like hair accessories from it in my pod. Ooh, that's a lot of comments.
I wish we could patent that, but somebody else already has.
They did. They did.
She bought it from somewhere. I don't know where she bought it
I
from.
bought it from my old job. Polar Provision Company.
Yeah, she had a really cool older job back in Austin that was just like, had all kinds of really cool stuff.
We had toys.
Mm-hmm.
We had camping equipment. We had shoes. We had... Did I mention toys? We had a lot of toys. Those were great. Books. Oh my god, amazing.
That's cool.
Books.
What kind of toys does the store have?
Girl, you've seen my pod and you've seen all the toys that I've been giving out and let everybody play with.
Oh wow, you guys had those too. That's so cool. Such a unique store.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it. I'll have to.
Girl, you know we're gonna be in Austin at some point in time.
Mm-hmm.
So, next on the list, this is an extra small.
Yes, believe me. If I created that, I would have definitely patented it. Yeah. Somebody else beat me to it. I never thought of it.
Gonna see it down. So, this is a Sea to Summit Tech Towel. I recommend this one just because this is cool. I'm literally doing my old job. I loved my job. Oh my god, it was so much fun. I miss it.
It's show and tell.
This is show and tell, and this stuff is so fucking cool because I have lived in my car with this stuff. Like, I moved to LA with this stuff. I camped in my car at truck stops with all of this, like in my backseat and used. So this is a tech towel, and really distracting and really fun. If you have any imagination, imagine googly eyes on this. Fuck, I should have brought my googly eyes.
Oh my, that'd be so awesome.
Okay, so whenever we make a stop back home, it needs to be on the list to bring the googly eyes because you know there's gonna be so much around the cities that we're gonna
definitely.
God, I cannot wait to put googly eyes on a mailbox and a fire hydrant, particularly one that's painted really colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so back to the tech towel. It folds up in here. It's microfiber, so it's super absorbent, and it has
I recognize that emoji. I'm sorry, I'm just throwing it off. Weemouth, something like that. You follow Tomination Time. I remember him from back in the day. Yeah.
Hi guys, thank you. Hello.
That was pre-transition. Sorry, I remember that. Whenever I streamed before, yeah.
Okay. So, anyway, yeah, it has this cute little clippy thingy on it with a snap, and it's really nice in our bathrooms because I live with, how many people are in our house? Like 20 people. In my room, we have pods. I think we're at 6 people, and so everybody uses a freaking white towel. And so it's really nice to have your own, and it's small, and you can just fold it up and take it to the beach.
So that thing works for your entire body?
This dries off my entire body.
That's awesome.
Even use it for my dreads. Like, this is an extra small, and I'm 5'2". So
yeah, I've got a towel like that I use for my dreads as well.
it's nice.
Just washed mine the other day, in fact. Speaking of which, I need to get this off my head. Gotta let my scalp breathe.
So, this is also by Sea to Summit. I wish I had the prices to give y'all. I actually used to keep my tags because I was like, at some point, I'm going to be talking about this shit and how I use it, and I'm going to want to know the prices. But I was like, yeah, just Google it at the time. Because carrying around like a bag full of tags of all the equipment I use is ridiculous. And my dreads are caught again. And everything.
That's something I want to work on while we're on stream.
Dreads?
Yeah, we'll chat and do
Absolutely.
dread work because I'm putting in some extensions. Thank you for the hearts.
Yes, thank you. They
Look
look
at
like
it.
little clouds, just like flowing.
Oh, wow. I'm good. I got both of them. Yeah. See, putting in dread extensions to make my hair longer because I wanted to go down my butt.
She's doing
And
awesome.
these are my 2 new ones that I made. Oh, yeah, there's a third one there. These are my 2 new ones that I made myself.
She's doing awesome.
Yes.
She's doing great.
And I have 2 more that are already made. I'm actually going to get out of my suitcase. I don't know where I put them. This one.
They're over there. It's like moving and more moving and more moving. Half the time you're like, where did I put this? Where did I put this? I swear I put it in the spot that I always put it, but like it's not in the spot. And then you look in 3 other spots and it was actually in the original spot and you looked over it like 4 times.
Moving is my life.
build that.
This is the next one I need to dread up. And these are 2 that I've already done.
Look how stiff those are.
I know. I hate it when they're this stiff, but they've got to start somewhere. I like them whenever they're soft and they move like this. They flow. The back ones will get there too. They just need some time.
And love.
They need some time because it feels very much like the same texture as the first hair extensions that I had.
And this.
Holy shit, it gets that small?
This is your clothesline. And this is your towel. Ta-da.
It's so tiny. It's awesome.
Tiny. It's honestly,
Awesome.
I really like it kind of wrapped up like this. Oh, and then also I have a clip. I bought these clips. They're by Night Eyes, and they're amazing. Wait, you can't even see it. Okay. These clips by Night Eyes. I actually had another one on here, but I need more clips in my life. Always. So, it's really cool. And I attach them onto my bathroom bag, and they dangle off the side.
Okay. I have a hair clip somewhere that I can use to hold my dread. Oh, there it is. Found it. I've seen somebody else in a video that did this, so I'm going to try and do it.
Okay. Alright, let me get out my clipboard
Okay.
so we can both attach to it.
And also, I've seen somebody using a hair clip like this
Oh.
to attach to something and do it that way, like
Oh.
this. So
That's a really good idea, like a chain.
This was pretty heavy. I forgot to fill it up before I came upstairs, but I think it's heavy enough. And I can attach it to it. In here. And make it hold it.
This place is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. The leaves today.
That's not nice. Don't say that.
So beautiful.
Bad news, God. Yeah. Troll. Even your name screams troll. Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
What you doing?
somebody said something mean.
Oh. Hi.
Doesn't matter what someone does or doesn't have with their bodies, alright? That's none of your business. So you don't say that about people.
Alright. So, Summer is doing blonde.
I am.
I'm doing
Like,
platinum white that glows in the
platinum.
dark.
yeah, and she's gonna give me some of the.
Oh my
some of the glow in
god,
the
I
dark,
cannot
guys. That's
wait
just
to
awesome.
give you glow in the dark spirals. You're gonna look so fucking cool.
Oh, I can't wait.
And then I'm doing streaks of pastel pink and purple.
And here this is.
Crochet hook. So we actually just so happen to have the exact same crochet hooks. Amazon.
Thank you, Amazon.
Yeah. They're
'Cause I
bamboo.
searched everywhere to try and find a decent like crochet hook, and Amazon was the best place to go. Wait, I'm missing a step.
Yeah, you dang right you
okay.
missed this step.
I'm like, wait, but this will never work. This will never work. Gotta back home it. Somebody said something. It was your friend.
Who's really in
The backwards screen? Which screen's backwards? You mean the one that's sideways? I did that because you couldn't see both of us. Sure, I can. Are you ready for it? Do this.
Shit's
But then you can't really see both of us. But oh well, we'll just try it anyways. I'll sit on the trippy end, literally. All right, there we go.
Thank you for being so interactive, Rick.
Yes, we appreciate it. It'll grow over time. It just takes time. Time and consistency.
All right. So
Wait till I get my gaming laptop.
Never see her again. She's just always in her game. I go and
No,
knock
I
on her door and I
stream.
offer her pizza. And
I stream a lot. That's what it is.
She just says, "Go away," and I said, "But it's
All right.
pizza." And she's like,
I'm
"No,
playing World of
Karen."
Warcraft.
And
I'm playing World of Warcraft.
We never
Really,
tried.
I'm going to play World of Warcraft. I pre-purchased the newest expansion. It's coming out November 23rd because I'm going to play that. I'll finish building my computer. I mean, we'll do something.
I'm kind of jealous, but then also I game now because I need something like lighthearted and bubbly. So
It's like
everything
bouncing
goes
around.
to kind of Nintendo at the moment. Like I love God of War, but I get 10 minutes into it and I'm like, I wanted to play something that was like la-di-da, like a cartoon that you play. Because that's what I'm doing it.
That looks like a better backcombing job than normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's more of a straight line, but it's like bunched up, but it's more of a straight line than how messy it has been in the past. All right, I like it.
We gonna have to sit real close for this one.
I know, right?
I feel like we're both like if
Two
we
dreadheads traveling the world.
I feel like we could easily tip this thing. Like
I moved it, so I'm sitting slightly to the left of it. So
Okay.
if you sit next to me, you're fine. You're on the left side of the legs. So
I mean
Yeah,
that
we're good.
would be funny, but we'd probably blow their ears out with like
oh my god. Oh my god.
no.
Oh, the last time I checked, the sound over here on this one was not all that bad.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm real loud.
Never played World of Warcraft. It takes a little bit of getting into, I would say, because most people who do play it now are like really, really into it. But I love it. I love it. I've been playing it since I played it when it first came out, and I didn't really care for World of Warcraft. It was too arduous. It was too difficult. It was just like a drag, and I didn't really care for it. And then whenever the first expansion came out, I really fell back in love with it because they changed a lot of things that I didn't like about it, and I was like, oh yeah, let's play. But I mean, I like it so much. That's what this tattoo is of. It's of a griffin from World of Warcraft. It needs to be redone to actually look how I want it to look, but it's that's what it's from. It's from that game, so that's how into it I am. Yeah, if I like a game or a series, then I usually get it tattooed, and this has been the first one.
What was your first game?
First game I ever played?
Mhm.
Ooh, that's a good question. Let me move this towards you.
Howdy.
Good question. First game I ever played. It would have been a Nintendo game, definitely. I had the original Nintendo. Someone gave it to us, so it would have been one of the Mario games, Super Mario Brothers.
Ooh.
Probably the original and also the second one. Those were like my first games. And then my parents got me a Game Boy when they first came out, or actually like a year after they came out, for Christmas, and I was done for. I was lost. Lost in a video game. That's where you'd find me.
So I think mine would be. I'm so happy yours is gonna be that. That's so cool. My parents would not buy me a gaming console. What they bought me was I think JonTron calls them, he does a really funny episode over them, the plug and play, where like you plugged it into the TV with the three colors, the yellow, white, and red. And, heck yeah. And... Good summer.
Thank you.
And so it was plug and play, and it was probably like, I know at least the Scooby-Doo one, and then I think the Pac-Man one. So that was probably my first one.
That's right, Empty Trail. Mine too. His was also Mario.
Yeah. See, you're cool. You're cool, Rick.
And you're cool, and you're cool,
And you're cool. Oh
and
my
you're
god,
cool.
you're so cool. So cool.
Oh my god, that should be one of our alerts for the stream. Like whenever someone follows us, because it's an okay like alert, but it's not like crazy over the top. Somebody follows us on Twitch, and it just goes, you're cool, and you're cool, and you're cool. Like it shows me in the GIF doing like this, okay, and you're in the GIF going the other direction, and you're cool. So I'm like, and you're cool, and you're yeah. We go back and forth. That'd be an awesome alert. Oh my god. I'm going to have to figure out how to do it. I need to make my own alerts for Twitch because it's going to be awesome.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun.
And then, so after the plug and play, it would probably be the Harry Potter PC games. I had a Windows.
Oh, I've never played this.
10. That was a long time ago. I don't remember. All I know is like it was
Long
like
time ago. We're talking about the original Mario. She's talking about Windows 10.
Okay, you know what? I wasn't allowed. I played in the dirt as a kid. That was my first video game. Was roll around in the mud with the dogs.
Oh,
So, yeah.
poor thing. That doesn't exactly sound fun.
Actually, God, I miss it.
I miss owning dogs. That much I will tell you. I really do miss owning dogs.
I'm an earth sign. Apparently, we gotta sit in the mud every once in a while. It's called earthing. That's what they call it these days.
That's too bright. Yeah, it's better. It looks more natural.
Scissors. There.
Oh, I didn't even know you had scissors.
So why am I not supposed to take them?
No.
I don't know the playing laws.
But yours are more heavy duty than mine. I've got these little ones over here that are made for like thread, essentially.
Oh, yours will probably be a little bit sharper than these, but it's okay. It's fine.
No, you can try it.
Girl, it's so simple. It's literally, I'm just, done.
Try it. You may end up loving them.
Hers are pink.
I know.
Mine are black.
Lauren's always borrowing my scissors for threads.
Oh my god.
She is all the time.
That's such a Lala move.
She's been the only person.
Oh my god, they're so strong. You're so strong. Thank you.
Pink power. It's the power of pink.
Absolutely. Oh, god.
Ness is where it's at. What's his real name again?
Rick.
Rick. Okay. Yes, Rick.
Fifth time. I'm sorry.
I'm terrible with names, alright? My bad. My bad. Because you're wondering what I'm doing this like over and over again with this little needle, alright? So I'm sitting over here doing to make it bunch up into a dread like this.
Hours.
That's what you do. It takes a while.
Hours.
It takes a while, guys, let me tell you.
It's the dedication and the love. You know what? When somebody comes up to you and you're like, oh my god, your dreads are so cool. You're like, thank you. I sat there.
Yes, and did this.
And this.
For days.
Days.
For days.
Like, how long did that take?
Days.
Yeah.
Weeks.
50
Sometimes
hours?
longer.
I think this set I'm going close to maybe 90
that's what I'm
hours.
forgetting.
I'm still not done. I need to finish putting the glow-in-the-dark white on. I love my fingers. Oh my god, I cannot wait to dance in a dark room with these. So much fun.
Yes, we're gonna go into a rave.
Yeah.
With our crazy ass hair.
God, I love the way yours turned out. I love the way the blue. Yeah. It just looks so fucking cool. God.
I knew I forgot something.
We fucked up and did something real right with her hair. I mean, we didn't really fuck up. We just like...
It wasn't expected. It wasn't planned. But it came out so well.
Sorry, I got in my mouth.
It did?
Yeah.
From all the way over here?
Yep, it's just like bounced off.
It's okay. It's just sea salt spray, so it's not going to kill you.
Chemicals.
There's not chemicals in it. No, it's actually natural. Because you can put it in dreads.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got bullshit in my eye.
No.
I'm kidding.
For like normal, miss, it's safe.
No, I got something in my eye and I was like, it's just gonna roll with it. Shit. Thought I left my work boots at home because I smell bullshit.
Thank God your Texas is showing.
Yeehaw. Alright. I almost literally started putting this in your hair just because the last time
I got something you can put in my hair. I got two. I don't know where I'm going to put them though.
She's putting me to work, you guys. But I already fluffed this one. I can't be walking around with it.
Fluffer over here. I got the fluffer over here.
You really have to make the best of it because, like, ultimately when I was doing black and, like, after we get done and doing it, like, guys, your head just, like, it looks like somebody just took a razor to their downstairs after neglect for a long time because it's just super poofy. Like, dreads, after you take them out, there's nothing cute about it at all. And you touch it and you're like, oh god, I want to wash it. Yeah. So It's a love and a dedication. I only try to
That it is. That it is. Because dreads are the opposite of like most hair. There are a lot of maintenance up front, but it gets easier over time because there's nothing more to maintain. It grows out and you put it all together and it's good to go. What are you doing? Are you putting fuzz in my hair?
It's really cute.
It almost looks like a hat.
That's what I'm saying. It's really cute.
It's like I'm wearing a really fuzzy small hat. Hi there. How are you doing?
And it moves. It's like a feather. But it's Kanekalon.
Kanekalon? What the hell is that made out of? Plastic?
Yep.
Oh, fine. Speaking of chemicals.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not straighten this at home. It will melt all over your straightener because it is plastic and it looks like an animal.
Right. You never take a straightener to your dreads anyways, unless you're trying to do like the roots or something.
Flatten it out.
That's how she does it. I don't even use it.
I don't right now because I think my Kanekalon goes up too high. So like I'd be melting it on my hair.
That would suck.
God, I would melt the plastic around I would melt my hair together with plastic. That just sounds like a fucking horrible time.
Ow, yeah.
Like, go to the hospital and be like,
sounds
is there anything you can do? And they're like, shave your head.
Sounds like something out of a horror movie.
Okay. I still have my mask on. I need to take this off. It's a pain in the ass. Ugh. And everything is more difficult with dreads.
Huh?
Nobody talks about this.
Coming along.
Long ones. Long ones. So, getting in and out of cars. Using the bathroom. You always have to have... What? Yes!
No, I wasn't doubting you. I was just going ew, because it reminded me of what you talked about before. When you said, anyways, just moving on. Ow! Stabbed myself in the ear.
Yeah, like, you have to make sure that it's, like, tied up. I still do have a metal rosary hanging from my visor. That's what it's called. And if I had my hair up in a bun whenever I was driving, which it's so big in the back, it, like, pushes your head forward as you're trying to, like, drive. So that's... So then you have to either have your hair down, because if you have it too high up, then it hits the roof of your car, and then mine would catch on my rosary on my visor, so every time I went to, like, turn lanes, it would be like, religion!
Exactly like that sound.
That's what it felt like, and that's what it sounded like as that rosary was ripping the hair out of my head, being like, have you prayed today?
Ouch.
It's a beautiful rosary, though. I love it.
He's always wanted to try and dread his hair.
Rick, it's a dedication, man.
Dedication.
And don't expect free touch-ups.
Don't expect free touch-ups.
Because they're expensive. Yeah.
Right.
So I could teach you to fish, brah. But not fishing for you. Nope. Okay. I need to find... Oh, goodness.
So many stream requests. They're like, hey, let me show you my penis. This is probably what's going on inside that camera lens I am not going to accept. Why are you petting me?
Because I love you.
Thank you. I'll take that.
Like, it's okay. It's okay. We're having a blast.
We are. I love entertaining. It's what I do. Really good at entertaining.
So right now I'm splitting apart my dread the best I possibly can because I poured boiling water and apple cider vinegar on them to help melt the plastic together. So it makes it super tight. So now I'm trying to separate it as much as I possibly can. That way it gives something for this little guy
to attach to.
Kind of like him. He reminds me of this video game I used to play on PS3. I think it was called Flow. And it's just like it was like maybe 4 games put together, and it was just really relaxing shit. Like one of them, you could be a petal and like go throughout a valley and like gather more petals for your petal gathering and your petal parade. It literally was like a petal parade.
Petal parade.
And it was all wispy and wonderful. And
there. It's coming together.
It is. And yeah, so petal parade. I don't remember where I was going with that. Oh yeah, this. It looks like a game off of that called Flow, which is like where you're amoeba and try to become a bigger amoeba or something.
Oh, it sounds a lot like God, what's that one game? Spore.
Yes.
Spore. That was a really fun game.
Yes.
My favorite part was the beginning part of like choosing the evolutionary state of everything and seeing how it goes. That was my favorite part. It's a really fun game.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will make your hands hurt.
That it does.
Mm-hmm. This is my 3rd one today. Each other one took 2 hours. Yeah.
So you're pulling them apart so that you can get the little pieces and put them in tighter. Oh, so you can attach that to it. Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
So all of my extensions were this dark red stuff, and then between installing this and then the white on the tips, it takes about an hour per dread to attach each one. So I've already installed 2 today. I installed 3 yesterday, so I've been doing this for 2 hours already. And like, it hurts your hands, especially because like, also I don't have any eyebrows. I pull them out, and so that means I spend 10 to 15 minutes in the morning like pulling out my eyebrows, and I'll maybe touch them up at night. So like with tweezers too, I'm real grateful to have thumbs. Could not live without thumbs. They hurt, but I'm really grateful for them. So we split it apart. It still doesn't want to come apart because it's real melted in there, which is good, but to attach stuff. And I might try to do a little spiral like I did on this one because it reminds me of candy. Kind of looks like a candy cane.
That's the wrong thing.
Like the pink ones for Christmas. I'm so excited those are coming. I hope those are vegan. I don't know if they are. I mean, it's just sugar and dye. Anyway, so yeah, candy, and this goes in the dark.
Which is really awesome.
It's really fun walking in the bathroom. I used to have glow-in-the-dark gauges, and I would totally forget I had them because I don't see them. And I would walk, this was like in college, and I would walk into a room, and everybody would be like, oh my god, do your gauges glow in the dark? I'm like, yeah, they fucking glow in the dark. Like, oh, it's the coolest thing. And you're like, okay, thank you. Like, are those stars? Yeah, man, those are stars. Oh my god. I'm like, hey, this is a good time.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah.
Mike Vandenberg.
How do you see follows?
It's on the alert list right here.
Oh.
And it's also right here. His name is that.
I feel so old. What is this?
Who was that?
I swear, I literally. She showed me shit that I didn't even know my car could do. I've had my car since
that I did. It was pretty interesting.
2018, and she put it in what did she call it? Is it manual stick?
I call it manumatic. It's where you can choose gears like as you're driving it, but it's also still an automatic. So if you just stop, it's going to do it itself. A lot of sportier automatics have that feature.
And she is. So that was cool. Like she was
I'm
like,
really in the car.
now I'm shifting, and I'm like, wait, what? She's like, I'm shifting. I'm like, wait, hold the fuck on. You're telling me my car can do that? And oh my god, that totally explains why the one time I accidentally pushed my car into that. I was like, why is it not going?
See, blonde isn't always a hair color. It's also a state of mind. It's a temporary state of mind, well, for most people, but it's just a state of mind.
I am attaching somewhat kind of blonde to the tip, so I've rejoined. Oh my god, I swear to god, when I was like bleach blonde in college, it's just real stupid. Real stupid, I swear. Smart, but it's real stupid. So, yeah, that was one thing she showed me about my car. God damn, I still can't.
Oh, back just popped a couple times. Oh, I feel better.
The other thing was my car has a sport mode. It's like a little switch.
Yes, our car is a sport mode.
And I knew this, and I've used sport mode, but, like, I didn't know what that meant or, like, what it could do. And she, like, knew about cars. So I was like, see if my sport mode works or if it's just, like, there to look cute. And she put it in sport mode, and where she did this is really, really cool to say, and I'm really glad I get to say it, even though, like, it wasn't as glamorous as, like, the word makes it sound. We were coming back from Malibu. Like, we were in Malibu driving. So even saying that, it's such, like a stat, like, it's interesting that, like, that's where the mind goes from our conditioning. But, like, personally, Malibu is, like, too dead and dry for me. I'm actually really liking Portland. It's really nice. I like trees. So we were coming back from Malibu, and she was like, she put on the sport, and, like, she was like, you feel that? You feel that? That's what that does. And I'm like, oh my God. It was like a roller coaster ride, because it was kind of hilly and really curvy and sometimes really scary. And then there was that one, like, 19-year-old driver that just, like, slammed on his brakes at the last minute. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, it was a good time. We were hyped up on Monster. It was a good time.
That it was.
So, let's talk about your dream car.
Dream car. I have so many cars that I want. First,
here we go.
A dream car. I actually wasn't like an intro to like a lot of talking. Just like, where do I start is where I'm at, but
well, the one we're renting is
the
a good
one
place
that yes,
to start.
the most realistic one right now to get is a Toyota Supra. Really want one. Oh, I really want one, and I'm renting one out for a day here, and
is that tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow. Yeah, we're renting out the Supra tomorrow, and then I want to do one for a couple of days or 5 days or something like that, while we're in Miami as well. So, and the one in Miami is red with some aftermarket rims, and it looks really, really nice. It's a little overpriced for a rental, but there's nothing else there like it. So, touche to the guy renting it out. It's the only option. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, super stoked about.
I don't like that it's an automatic, though. All right, I'll go on record as saying that. I don't like that it's automatic. I don't want it to be an automatic.
And she's a good driver on stick. Like, she's fun to ride with.
Yes, I can drive like nobody's business. It's always been a passion of mine. Always been. I was taught how to drive by a retired race car driver, in fact. It's a very monotonous thing to do, making dreads, let me tell you.
Yeah, it's usually nice to have something cute and fun on in the background, or, like, informational. Like, I've been watching a lot of Gaia TV as I'm doing this, so I'm just sitting there sucking up, like, all this, like, wisdom. It's like, woo, and I'm doing dreads.
I wonder if I can, like, stop these or something.
I don't know. Do you have to let them happen?
It's so annoying. It's so annoying, these requests. Live video requests, because it takes up like 4 or 5 lines from the actual chat.
Can't you, like, pull this chat up to where we could see more of it?
Not that I know of.
Oh.
I can just scroll it or do that.
Never mind.
What do you say?
What?
Are we felting? I don't know. Dreading making dreads.
Hello! Both have great hair. Thank you. Lots of work.
Thank you.
Lots of time.
That's how this got here. Is this right here?
Lots of dedication.
This monotonous little task that we're both doing.
Injuring our bodies. Fucking up our hands.
It will kind of mess with your hands. It'll mess with your hands a little bit.
To be beautiful. To have dreads. It's totally worth it.
Yeah, I cannot count how many compliments that I get.
It's fun. Kids love it. It really makes people happy. That's one of the reasons I put them back in, was just because, like, I took my original set out, which was curly and pink. Pause due to poor connection. No, sir. Okay, whatever.
We'll be back Instagram. Oh, there's Instagram.
Are we back? We're back.
Don't need super huge lips though. That's just like ridiculous. There we go.
So, I forgot what I was saying.
I forgot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so anyway, the first set was hot pink and curly, and I checked them out just because it did attract a lot of attention, and it was like the start of COVID and quarantine, and I wanted to like kind of be left alone. Actually, this was a little bit beforehand. Be left alone and whatnot, so I took them out, and
it booted us from... That's okay, they need to head over to Twitch anyways.
Yeah.
And also I want my phone back. Rawr.
That is such a cool device.
It is, and look, it does this.
So cool.
Oh wait, my bad. I have to hold it.
It's got like a little remote control.
And it like presents it to me so I can do this. Is that awesome or what?
I mean...
This is the shit, let me tell you.
Like
I just want this, and I want this to be a phone case right here. I don't want like an actual case. I just want like this around the rim, around the edges of it, so I can just do that all the time. That'd be awesome. Although the new iPhone 12 pretty much has like this magnet built into it. And I don't know if it'll attach to that because this one is a proprietary magnet setup, but it might. It might.
She knows some shit.
I do. Wait a minute. Oh no, it says 11 are active right now. Okay.
What's up? Okay, this is just gonna swoop to bangs, I guess.
Progress report, WB, don't care about any of that. Boom, boom, boom.
So the car that I want, she talked about the Supra.
Yes, Toyota Supra. That's the first realistic car that I want that I can afford. What's yours?
Porsche 911. Is it 911 or 911?
911.
It's 911? Okay. So...
You're thinking about the TV show Reno 911.
Well, it says 911 on the back of it. I'm like, whoop whoop, 911. Like, that sounds cool. Beautiful car. Actually, back in Austin, there was a guy in that car, jet black, basically the exact car I wanted. And he was right in front of me in the car wash. We were waiting to get our car washed. And it took a minute. And I was like, man, I'm going to go up to him and compliment him on his car. So I like got out of my car and I went up to him and I was like, man, I got to compliment you on your car. You have a beautiful vehicle. And he's like, thank you. And like, he was like, kind of looked like a business dude. Like, I don't know if he was like middle-aged or whatnot, but he was super, he was like, oh yeah, cool.
Stabbed myself twice in a row. Sorry.
You good. So yeah, jet black. Probably do the inside, get custom done, maybe 70s. Yeah, maybe kind of 70s vibes, like mixed with, God, it's so hard to choose because it's like part of me wants pink leopard, hot pink leopard print because fucking 80s and awesome, all that, oh, that's wonderful. But then it's like another part wants it to be like my 70s sheets. And so it's just like, whoa, okay. But I don't want leather. Unnecessary.
Really? I love leather in my car. Well, I would not ever do cloth again.
I'm
ever.
vegan, so it's like, I'm like,
no. I don't
want
eating your seats.
I don't want something to die just so I have something like sit on for a very like small portion of my life.
Most of it's fake.
I know, but like I just did none of it. Like come on now, man. Like enough shit died in the production of it, like through the factories. So I'm just like, I don't want to sit on an animal. Like I have a hard enough time wearing my leather boots.
Horses. We sit on horses.
We do sit on horses.
We do sit on horses.
Some horses love it. Some horses should not be sat on, but people still sit on them. So, Porsche, leopard interior, hot pink, maybe, probably, because if I'm gonna be driving that car, unless it's a vintage one, and then I don't know. So many options.
So Porsches.
I also really liked that
Done Dread.
What was that vehicle we walked by? Totally forgot the name of it. It was like a truck-looking thing. Old school. You said, you asked if I had seen the new one.
Oh, Bronco.
Bro.
Fuck yeah.
I've seen, God, I want to camp in that so, I want to temporarily live in that so bad. Not because I have to, but because I want to. Because we both lived in cars, so it's like, it needs to be intentional and like wanting to do it, like to go camping someplace.
Yeah, that is how you overcome those things.
Indeed. And you learn the skills to do it, which is really cool. And you're like, no, I don't need to stay in this situation anymore because this is not a healthy situation. And I know that I can be self-sufficient and stay in my car and it'd be a hell of a lot healthier than the situation that I'm in. Which is an amazing feeling because then you don't feel stuck, like anybody can keep you in a place trapped because you're like,
That's right.
I'll figure it out.
Being self-sufficient is really important.
Very, very important.
I would hate sitting near you guys on a plane. It's not bad. It's not bad. In fact, they're really soft. I assume you're talking about the hair. I don't know.
It could just be because of us talking. Hi. Actually, we don't talk at all on a plane. I just stare out the window with my stuffed animal.
What you do, man. It's Twitch. Of course you talk.
What?
It's a boring channel if you don't talk.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you just talk to yourself a lot of the time. That you do, man. That you do.
And you're talking to us, which is rather nice. So, like you... Aw, I like that you use doo-doo. God, I love that term.
What?
You use the word doo-doo. And I'm like, God, I remember that. Or boo-boo. Oh my God. Do you remember that?
Boo-boo.
Yeah, that being a phrase growing up. Like, oh God. Ooh, that girl just boo-booed. You know?
No, I've
You've
never heard that in my life, ever. You're the first. You're the first.
Really? Don't tell me it's small town Texas.
It's got to be small town Texas. I think that's exactly what it is. I've never heard of that in my life, and I grew up in the city. May have been a smaller one, but it still was the city. It was the equivalent of growing up here in Portland.
Okay.
Yeah. It's about this size. The downtown is less built up, far less built up, but it's about this size. Just a boop. Get in there. There we go. Back comb time. I'm going to do another one. I've got to do like 80 of them.
Pretty close to
I think
that.
64. I think I have 64 dreads. Can you clarify what he meant regarding... Oh yeah, I can't do that. It's going to fuck up with the microphone. What he meant regarding the sit next to us on a plane. What did he say?
I think he's the one still messaging.
No, you're not. You're being an ass. You're being an ass. Your account was only created 1 hour ago. You're just here to be an asshole.
Projection is an amazing thing, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to watch yourselves. Know what you're projecting outwards.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you actually think that what you say has any merit? Because you're a dumbass. You're a dumbass nobody who just created an account to be a loser. And to be negative.
Okay, so what was your first car?
First car was a POS too.
Well, okay, well, what was it?
First car was a 93 Saturn SL2.
Okay. All right. How long did you have it?
Up until I got my Sentra. Good question on how long I had it though. Maybe 2 years, 3 years. Hated it. Hated it. I didn't get a choice in the matter. It was just like, here you go. We're going to go ahead and get this for you. You should be very proud and happy that we're getting this for you. While they got a brand new 2003 Mustang GT 50th anniversary edition. Yeah. And here was my like handout fucking POS Saturn.
Okay, what was the favorite car you've had?
Be my current car, my Fiat. I drive a Fiat 500 Abarth, and I love it. And I don't know why this isn't going away. It's a glitch, and this guy's fucking thingy is not going away. Because I couldn't see the X. Why lawnmower operator? Stupid ass. Probably a Trump supporter that's in a foul mood right now.
Speaking of that, it's been interesting. We're in Portland right now. People have been all day driving down the streets honking their horns with Biden flags, and just like, there was one guy who was rapping on a corner. I don't think he was homeless. He could have been.
I thought I heard that. I wasn't sure if it was like yelling, like...
I think part of it was like yelling or rapping, but like it was very obvious, like celebrating. And it's interesting, like no matter really who you support, I just think it's interesting that like in times where there's like disagreement and trials and whatnot, that people can still find a reason to get together and celebrate, even if you don't maybe agree with it. I think it's still like...
Yeah, it's huge.
Especially like with COVID and whatnot, I think people really want a reason to celebrate. So, yeah, and it's been very apparent here, and it's been slightly annoying whenever you're like trying to chill and whatnot, and there's still like honking going on randomly. Like it'll stop for a couple hours and start back up, but for the most part, it's like, damn, that's awesome. And this place doesn't feel like a big city.
The surgery fund is for boobs, by the way.
For her.
The one that's there is for my boobies. Because I ain't got none, but we're going to fix that.
She does have some.
No, this is not boobs. No, this is not boobs. You can't tell someone like me that this is having boobs, because it's not. It's not. It's a boy chest, and it sucks ass.
Okay, so my first car was an 88 Toyota Camry. It's white.
88 Toyota Camry.
1988 Toyota Camry. And
that's older than any other car I've ever driven. Wow, I'm sorry.
I mean, it was a good, I would say it was reliable. For its age, it was reliable.
For its age, it should be dead by the time you had it. Because that would have made it like 3 years old?
Way older than I am. This was born in 94, so like...
Yeah, it's way older. Oh my god. In car years, that's like 205. I mean, it's out there. 80s cars were not very dependable.
Actually, this one was like... Everyone I've talked to has been like, it was a really dependable car.
For the time, that was a hugely dependable car.
Yes,
absolutely.
For the time, but like as it got older, obviously things with age start deteriorating. And
all those little annoying things.
My father had like 5 of those models. And so like my next car was a 91 Toyota Camry. Exact same fucking model.
Oh man.
And I fucked up the transmission, I think both of them. He did sell...
Happen?
No. The first one I set the engine on fire.
How'd you set the engine on fire? Oh my god, how'd you do that? I need to know. Like, I need to know how you did that.
So, I don't know if it had a transmission fluid leak. There was some shit going on between my parents and I at the time, and so, like, I wasn't discussing shit with my father because I didn't trust him. And like the advice he was going to give about anything, so
I wouldn't either.
I just didn't, we just weren't talking, so I let my car deteriorate because I didn't have anybody to ask.
I gotcha.
And so either there was a transmission fluid leak, or maybe there was a small one and I overfilled the transmission fluid, which can be just as bad, if not worse, apparently. So before I found this out, it was probably too late.
But you're not a car person, so you're not supposed to be responsible for that. No, that was your dad's fault. It was your dad's fault. You're supposed to take care of your daughter and her car.
Okay.
And you can't expect her to be a boy and to figure that stuff out.
Okay, no, he wasn't expecting me to figure it out. It was just like, if I needed something done in my car, I had to work with him, and it was not healthy for me to be around him.
No, see,
Like, I had
that's
to
not
set...
cool. He should just do it for you because he's your dad, right?
Yeah, well, occasionally he would, but I wouldn't trust the work that he did, which I honestly think might be a reason why. One...
Oh, so he fixed the car for you.
Yes, usually he did fix the car for me, but some shit had went down, and he had a tendency to lash out. Yeah, and so, yeah, of course. Yeah. And so I think my car might have been tampered with. That is a possibility. I don't know. I don't even think about this anymore. It's like, whatever. And so transmission overflowed, I think. And what happens is it makes your oil burn a lot faster and your car not be able to go as fast.
Yeah.
And so I was filling it up with just obnoxious amounts of oil. And I was leaving the house I was staying at to go somewhere, and I forgot to fill it up with oil, so I wanted to get down the road a little bit and check to see. And so I opened it up, and the oil must have been dry, and I opened up my engine, and I guess it was just so hot when the wind blew, it like caught up underneath an area in it. And it just, like, ignited and caught on fire. And I was like, whoa.
Oh, man.
Fuck. I was on, like, a dirt road out in the middle of
I am so
nowhere.
sorry. That is awful.
I knew where I was. Like, I actually had somebody a couple miles away that I could have walked to and called. And actually, that's what happened. So I blew my car out.
Ouch.
Like, I just, like, I blew it out. It was crazy. I could not believe that I blew it out. That was cool. And I called... my mentor, who actually lived pretty close down that dirt road, and I was so glad.
Down that dirt road.
Down that dirt road. God, I love that dirt road. That was my favorite road to just like cruise on. My ex and I used to sit on top of his Jeep, and he would drive with his foot in first and like let it cruise, and we would like be staring up at the stars while sitting on the roof of his like Jeep without a roof. It's just interesting. But really nice for the country is one of those things. Anyway, so yeah, I called my boss, and she was also my old boss. And the ex that I had just broken up with, like a couple months prior to, if not a month prior to, just happened to be at her house because he was friends with her husband. And so they both came, and they towed me to her house, which was interesting. So I'm like, hi, I know I just broke up with you, and... I'm really sorry about breaking your heart. It was not a healthy situation, and I know I moved out. But, like, okay, hi. This is weird. Why, universe? Why did you do that? Did he get something out of that? Because, like, that was so unnecessary for the timing, and they were the only people that could come help, which he was helpful and nice.
Oh, that's good.
But even still, it's just one of those awkward situations of life. You're like, the last time you were over here was 6 months ago, and you just happened to be here today. When my car breaks down and catches on fire, and I'm like, I'm helpless. Somebody come fucking tow my car. It's on fire. Anyway.
That's terrible.
So, that was interesting. That was fun. It was really nice, though, because we went and we chilled, my boss and I, and it was a good time. It was just kind of like, honestly, I was ready for that car to die. And then I got a 91 Toyota Camry, and... You know, I was just really tired of those cars dying at stop signs.
I stabbed myself again. Gotta stop doing that. It's kind of hard, though. It just happens.
It does. Especially whenever, like, you're building up your strength and... Oh, God, yeah. You hurt yourself so much. Okay. Next question. Any ideas? Favorite candy?
Ooh.
And why?
Sugar daddies, the name. I do like sugar daddies though, in more ways than one. God, favorite candy though. That's actually really difficult because it depends on my mood. Reese's pretty much any time. They're really sweet candy like Skittles, Starburst, things of that nature. Whenever I'm like, I really have like a sweet tooth, or you know, an urge to get fat. And dark chocolate pretty much any time as well. Dark chocolate's really big. What about you?
So I'm like super allergic to dairy as much as I would love to say.
Yeah.
As much as I would love to say some like, I used to eat copious amounts of Hershey's chocolate before bed. Like that was my comfort thing, was I would have like maybe 6 or 7, like the little ones that come in the packets, and I would like eat that before bed. That was how I have teeth. I have no idea. And I've never had a cavity. I have no idea why. 'Cause
strong teeth.
It's gotta be it. It's gotta be it.
Strong teeth is where that came from.
Anyway, so I would love to say that. But we just had some delicious chocolate that was not nice to either of us. It was so good. And like, we're thinking it was like maybe like, was it cheap?
Yeah, it had to have been the chocolate.
Yeah, God, it was so good.
It was really good.
It was so delicious. Actually, that was my favorite chocolate. It was that.
Wait, I don't know if it was that. I think it just had to be like the diet change, because it was white chocolate. White chocolate's not real chocolate.
Really?
Yeah, white chocolate's not real chocolate.
But that wasn't white. Okay. So,
it was.
Well,
it was white chocolate mint.
Well, even if it had cheap milk in it, because you're allergic to.
But chocolate doesn't have. I mean, white chocolate doesn't have milk in it because it's not real chocolate. It's just made from sugar. Okay. So I think it was the diet change. The drastic diet change.
The fact that we weren't eating, we
Mediterranean
were hungry.
Food.
Girl, I eat Mediterranean food.
Then it could have been something that they put into it. It was in a different city, different ingredients. There's a lot of things it could have been.
Yeah. The first week of us traveling has been, we're tired. Oh my God.
Learned a lot. Yeah.
Learned a lot. Yeah. Pushing, what was it, like 190 pounds of luggage? I think that's what I calculate, close to that.
Yeah.
4 blocks uphill in Seattle.
Cold. Oh my God, was it cold.
Cold. Stuff is so heavy, and like we're walking by homeless people. I'm just like, okay, just come on. Like strange. Like one dude came up to us, and like I think he actually had genuine intent. Like he seemed cool. He asked us if we needed help and where we were going. Yeah, like he looked like he was maybe out for a run, and we're like, okay, you're cool. But some of the people that hollow at us were like, oh, okay. God, I hope this light changes quickly.
Boom, got another one done.
I was really upset that Mod Pizza was closed.
Yeah, me too. I wanted to try it out. That
Mod
big guy.
Pizza.
He wanted in there.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, he wanted in there.
Yeah, I think I saw him later on our walk back. I don't know if he lives around there and he just wanders around or like what, but yeah, all power to you, man. He was real upset that location was temporarily closed.
He was extremely upset over that.
He was like, why are they not open early? And I'm just like, I don't know. So, okay. Pink
That's
is dead.
an awesome shot. Oh, I want to do something like that.
What you seeing? Ooh. Yes.
That's really cool.
White. So how long are we streaming for?
Maybe another 15 minutes or so.
Okay. So now we've got the glow-in-the-dark white. It's really hard. I don't know if there's any way that I can like show off that this is glow-in-the-dark besides photos later. But it does kind of have a green tinge to it. I had a Barbie growing up that was like a sleepover Barbie, and she had streaks of, I think it could have been exactly this material. I think it was softer though, in her hair. And they glowed in the dark, and she had like symbols on her outfit, and she like had like plush legs and whatnot and hard hands. But yeah, so I'm like a punk hippie grunge version of that sleepover Barbie, because like, let's be honest, man, I left the house 3 times during COVID, and it was amazing. I can be hermit so hard. I watch YouTube a lot, but like creative stuff. I got so many artistic projects done. It was awesome. Could definitely go like 3 months without talking to anybody. Just be with a bunch of dogs.
Dogs. Not dogs.
Dogs. They fucking come here. Dogs.
You do that well.
I miss pet sitting. It was so like, cause it's great. It's basically like I get paid to spend time with animals and like it be silent and not be around humans because nobody's there in the houses. So it's just like it's
Speaking
chill.
of 9/11.
Oh right, heck yeah. Yeah. Pet sitting was interesting. Also used to do body work on horses. Shoveling horse shit is kind of like a meditation. Shoveling cow shit is not. It's kind of like hell. 'Cause it's a
What's
patty.
the difference?
Okay, so horse shit is like more grainy and like it's like grass. It just like looks like grass that's kind of like piled together sort of. But like cow shit is like a heavy moist patty that's like this big sometimes.
Oh.
And like trying to get a shovel under it, it just like it bends a shovel and it's like your arms hurt trying to lift it because it's at least my little arms hurt. But yeah. It's nasty. You don't want to step in it. Horse shit, it's like, oh, okay, I'm just going to use my boots to shovel this into the thing. So, just so you know, just beware of my work boots. They probably still have quite a bit on there.
They're like here somewhere. I tripped over them earlier. They're over there in front of the chair, I think.
Actually,
Unless you moved them.
I was talking about my cowboy boots, but now that you mentioned it, I probably did shovel shit in those.
Ew.